right, fellas, like we practiced.
Yeah.
2, 3, 4.
Come on down. Come on down. Hanging with the brothers tonight, yeah. Come on down to the brothers commonplace tonight. We are recording now.
Fuck yeah. This dude is going to look so weird, but I'm just going to keep like this for a while.
Alrighty, this is, I think, take 4 or 5. We've had some incidents going on, including Tim getting shot in the eye.
Yeah, dude. Fucking Wayne came down here and just fucking...
Yeah.
I think he thought I was a minority, and he just like...
He's like, didn't you hear? We're getting rid of all you. And he shot him in the head.
He
We're like,
fucking
dude.
unloaded on me, man.
But alrighty, welcome everyone to the Brothers Commonplace, a comedy and crime podcast where we cover monsters, murders, mysteries, and more. And before we get into today's episode, I want y'all to meet my wounded brothers over there.
This is actually a real injury, but I'm going to use this just to add it to my opening.
Yeah.
But what's going on, guys? This is Tim. And I'm not sure if you remember from last week, but I had a pretty rough week. Like, I started a band, and we were called a Waterboard Confessional, and it just did not go well. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to start another one. You know, I'm gonna give it another try. And it's fucking been a rough week again, man. The fucking snowflakes are canceling us again. This time it's because one of our songs is about abortion. But like, whatever, you know. All we're trying to do is just get enough money to wash our clothes, you know. So give us a listen. We're called Ben Folds Laundry.
Dude, fuck yeah, dude. That's good, man. Ben Folds Laundry.
So dumb.
That's awesome.
Such a long explanation. I love it. Every bit of it was worth it. What up, everyone? This is Corn Shirt, also known as the Newcastle Big Boy.
Oh, yeah, dude.
It's your man. It's your brother, Spence.
Fuck yeah.
Hell yeah.
I love that.
And last, it is your boy Kev, aka the Diamond-Handed Dirty Dog. I got 3 names. None of them are good. The first one I think Tim will like, but I don't know if we use it or not. It was just Justin Homelander.
Fuck yeah.
Okay, I didn't know if that's going to be funny or not. Okay. The other one was... it's just like I'm a musician, I'm an artist, and like whenever I'm playing shows, you can't even get near me. My security is so fucking good and has my back. If you even get close to me, you just get fucking destroyed, and I'm Post Mahomes.
Oh, fuck yeah, dude.
And the last one's not even funny at all. It's just I'm an Indian guy who brought games to the party, and it's just Parchees Ansari. Doesn't even sound like Aziz Ansari. It's stupid.
That's good.
But alrighty, let's get into this episode. A couple things to cover before we start. One, sorry about the Patreon episode last week. We did a full video episode. However, Quid Games was very upset about it, and they had the episode pulled immediately, which is my fault. I understand copyright stuff, but I thought if it wasn't listed that it wouldn't get the strikes because it's like not a public video, but I was wrong, which makes me appreciate Shark Side of the Moon even more because they were just like, fuck it, I don't care. So the first half of the video where we watched the Juggalo documentary is still on there, so we re-put that.
Which our Patreon video probably got more fucking viewers than fucking Quid Games anyway.
Yeah, dude. So
I don't know, man.
So
Quid Games.
If you do want to support us on Patreon, you get a bonus episode each week. It's either $2 or $5 a month, and it'll be an audio one this week. So also, apparently we still have a Threadless. I don't know. Someone bought a shirt and stuff the other day.
Dude,
so thank
yeah.
you so much. I didn't even realize we had a Threadless page up. So.
Yeah, I guess I did Google it not that long ago, and it still came up.
So hell yeah.
Threadless is what Timmy's band is going to be if they don't sell a few albums.
They better, dude.
That's right.
So alrighty, this case is a little bit different. I remember watching this on Snapped back in the day.
Oh, hell yeah.
So thanks, Sheba, but I cannot find the episode to watch it anywhere. However, it is a wild one, so brace yourselves, get ready. And there are a lot of big podcasts that have covered this one. I haven't listened to them. I know Last Pod did, so I know Andrew would have heard it before, but it's a wild one.
Okay.
So today we are talking about the 1999 disappearance of Girly Chew.
Oh shit.
So it's that name just sounds like it's like the softball version of Big League.
Yeah, or like somebody like had like pink Copenhagen or something.
Fuck yeah.
That's fucking funny, dude. Yeah. So Girly Chew. This one is one where it's like it's kind of solved, like, but there's some unsolved pieces of it as well.
Fuck yeah.
Right off the bat, though, it's an awesome name for a sad case.
Oh,
So
shit.
Girly Chew is it's kind of funny, but like the case is it's a sad one.
Let's take a bite right out of Girly Chew.
It's when I was when I was playing on the Cleveland Indians and I was also on the Reds and started wearing a women's outfit. Never mind. It's just gonna be Chew. Girly Chew.
Hell yeah.
Stupid. Anyways,
Chew's a shit.
yeah, I liked Chew. Where'd he go after? Did he go to the Reds?
I don't know. Where did you go, Kevin?
Where'd you go? Went to the Reds.
Oh, yeah, he did. I'm pretty sure he went to the Reds. Yeah, I think he went to the Mariners at one point too. I'm pretty sure, or maybe we got him from. I can't remember.
Yeah, I can't either. But all right, so there's a lot to this case, and there's going to be a lot of stuff we probably leave out. There's just a ton of information, so we're covering a lot of it, but there's going to be some details that are probably different and stuff we left out. So, anyways, that's why we list our sources. So we have Murderpedia, Oxygen.com, GovInfo court documents. There's also a website called September Sacrifice by author Mark Horner.
Oh, fuck yeah.
He really puts in a ton of work for this case, and I didn't go through all of it because he really was updating it nonstop as things happened, and he wrote a book and everything. So respect to him for that. He put a ton of work into this.
Hey, Horner, I barely knew her. I do that like probably every week.
And then also the Charlie Project.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Yeah. And there's like I
Does that
said,
involve like a whiteboard with a bunch of notes and string?
Yeah, Pepe Sylvia.
this is a fucking wild one. Good luck with the Murderpedia game. I did use it.
Oh, fuck yeah.
It could be 100 things. So it's fucking wild.
I'm excited.
So yeah, I guess we'll jump into this. Anything before we go into this?
No.
All right.
Excited.
All right. So we have a few main people to discuss in this case, beginning with Girly Chew, later becoming Girly Chew Hasenkopf. She was born August 27th, 1960. Hasenkopf sounds like when I'm getting my physical and they grab my nuts and tell me to turn in Hasenkopf.
Or
It's
like some kind of fancy ice cream.
I was gonna. Oh yeah, it does. Yeah, dude. I was gonna say it sounds like a town in Skyrim, but
Yeah, definitely.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Did you guys ever get sports physicals?
yeah.
Were they like I don't know, just I played basketball in 7th grade and I knew we were getting a physical. No one told me that's what was going to happen, and it was just
yeah.
in a classroom. Like we went into a classroom one at a time and did this, and like you just drop trousers and like he pretty much puts his hands up to your nuts and then has you turn your head and cough.
Fuck yeah, dude.
And I didn't know till later that the only reason you turn your head is so you're not coughing in his face. But like you have to cough so he can check, but it's like you don't have to turn your head.
What if you're like, I didn't know until later, but that guy didn't even work for the school.
And I didn't know neither of us had to come. They didn't. They didn't
But
mention
they didn't
that
say you
either.
couldn't come.
Yeah. And why the Magic the Gathering cards came out, I'm still confused.
And why the security guards watching Jeepers Creepers?
So, alrighty. Girly Chew, born August 27th, 1963. She was born and raised in a small village in Malaysia, growing up in a traditional Malaysian household. Girly was described as bright and ambitious, and she was eager to explore opportunities outside and beyond her hometown.
Fuck yeah. I heard she took the train a lot and they called her Girly Choo Choo.
Fuck yeah, dude.
That's so fucking
Every time I'm like hearing the word girly, I always think of that fucking douchebag at that flea market where I was there with my cousin, and this kid was like 15 working at like selling shit at a table at Jamie's flea market. And if you go through shit at a flea market, you just look at the stuff down the line at the table.
Yeah.
And like we get to a part where there's these lighters with like girls in bikinis, and he's like, "Oh, I see you guys like those girly lighters."
Fuck yeah.
My cousin was like, "Dude, let's go. I hate this guy."
Fuck yeah,
Oh,
dude.
you like those girly lighters? The dude is like 15.
Oh, hell yeah.
So anyways, yeah.
He really liked those girly.
Oh, you like those girly lighters? So yeah, Girly Chew, she's described as being very friendly and well-liked. In the early 1990s, she comes to the United States to visit, and she would soon move there. So she lived and worked in the United States since 1992. And like I said, some details are going to differ from source to source, but that's what we got.
Cool.
And then she would take a job in 1997 as a bank teller at Bank of America.
Did we just do one on Bank of America? Was that
We had a bank robbery.
Yeah,
one.
maybe that was. Yeah, maybe. I think we've had 2 bank robbery ones. Because
And,
there's the Christmas one and then last week's.
Well, that was the time we all actually robbed a bank.
Oh, fuck
Yeah.
yeah, dude.
Because remember we put that bomb around your head, Tim.
Yeah.
We will be talking about a robbery, sort of, on the Patreon episode.
Oh, hell yeah.
It's kind of funny. Alrighty. So one day while visiting SeaWorld, she would meet a
Sweet.
man named Diazin Hasencroft, and by 92 or 93, the two would be married.
I mean, how do you not fuck a guy named
Oh, yeah.
Dazencroft?
Yeah, I don't know how. It's Diazien. I've heard it say like Diazin. So Diazin Hasencroft.
That's sweet.
Hasencroft, whatever.
Don't let Wayne hear that. That'll be his next D&D name.
Yeah, dude. And some sources say they met at SeaWorld and then they married and moved to Albuquerque. But one way or another, she ends up in Albuquerque
Sweet.
working at a Bank of America. And they would be married for most of the decade. During their marriage, Girly would learn things about her husband, which we will get more into him next. But he was a fraud and not exactly who he said he was.
Fuck yeah.
And unfortunately, he was abusive as well. So, Mark Horner, the guy we mentioned earlier with the website and the book, he told Snapped, quote, that there were at least 2 reported episodes of domestic violence to the Albuquerque Police Department involving Girly Chew Hasencroft and Diazin Hasencroft. I want to say Croft every time, but there's no R. So,
Croft just sounds so much better.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, like Lara Croft.
Oh yeah, and those fucking pointy titties.
Those PlayStation 1 tits.
Dude. Angelina Jolie, get the fuck out of the way. We want the pointy tits.
Yeah,
we want the
dude.
pointy tittied woman.
Fucking perfect triangle tits.
Let's see here. So after years of lies, fraud, and abuse, Girly was done with him and moved out and filed for divorce around January or February of 1999. Quote, after filing for divorce, Diazin repeatedly threatened Girly. She told her friends and employers that she was in fear for her safety. According to Court TV, I thought you were laughing for a second, dude. I'm like, fuck,
shit, dude,
Spence,
like,
damn. According to Court TV, she contacted the FBI and told them to investigate her husband should anything happen to her.
Fuck.
She was also planning on exposing his various crimes. So that is a little bit about Girly Chew so far. Now we have Girly's significant other, Diazin Hasencroft. I guess last week when we were covering Norman something, what was his name? Does anyone remember?
It was Norman. Fuck, because we made fun of the last name a few times.
I think I accidentally called him Norman Powell once.
Fuck,
Which
yeah,
is,
dude.
A basketball player, Norman Porter Jr.
Yeah. Because we cracked the basketball joke about the Porter Jr.
I was like trying so hard not to say Norman Powell, and I'm pretty sure I did because someone made a comment about Norman Powell, and I was like, "Fuck, did I say that?"
Hell yeah.
Okay. So yeah, now we're gonna talk about Diazin Hasencroft. However,
sounds like the latest like Intel CPU.
fuck yeah, dude. That's fucking good, dude. However, that is not his real name.
Oh,
For
fuck
he
yeah.
was born Armand Chavez.
Oh, why did you just leave that, dude?
So he changed his name from Armand Chavez to Diazin Hasencroft.
Why?
I mean, wouldn't you?
Why do you pick something so hard to fucking spell, dude? Like, come on, man.
So he was born March 5th, 1965 in Houston, Texas. There are a few pretty interesting / hashtag wildman things about Armand Chavezin, Armand Chavez. Fuck.
Arman.
So, like, he's a piece of shit. He was abusing his wife and stuff. He's not a good guy at all. She started finding out he wasn't who he said he was and all this stuff. So he was a thoracic surgeon with degrees from the University of Tokyo and Cornell Medical College.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Psych. That he made all that up.
Ah, damn it.
Yeah. He was actually a con artist, a fraud, a liar, and a jerk. But yeah, he told everyone, he's like, I'm a surgeon with degrees from the University of Tokyo and Cornell Medical College, and none of that's true.
Dude, that's fucking sweet.
In reality, he was expelled from medical school, and so he doctored his transcripts. He's just like, fuck it, I'll just make transcripts that say I am.
So he was a kind of doctor.
Fuck yeah,
Hell
dude.
yeah.
He's like, today we do surgery. And he just gets on fucking notepad and types in shit. Oh, I
yeah.
did have that GPA, didn't I? And all of that he was doing while he was named Armand Chavez. So as soon as he was like caught for that shit, he's like, well, fuck it. Now I'm Diazin Hasenkopf.
I'm still a doctor.
Yeah. Here's a quote from September Sacrifice. Quote, "The man who friends say appeared to be gentle, brilliant, terminally ill, a multimillionaire, and a medical doctor has recently acquired a new image. Many people tell me they now feel they were duped by Diazin Hasenkopf. They say he performed brilliantly. According to these friends, Diazin Hasenkopf's masquerade included a claim that he was dying from leukemia and that he only had 5 months to live."
Fuck yeah.
So he's always lying. He's like, yes, I'm a geneticist, I'm a surgeon, but I'm also dying of leukemia and I only have 5 months left to live.
Do the
But
Olsen twins also have a crush on him? The fucking kid at Bob's.
we used to work with this kid
Yeah, dude.
who was just a fucking liar. And I liked him.
Yeah.
But he was just a fucking liar, dude. He's like, yes, I have leukemia.
Yeah, I can't smoke another cigarette. Then 5 minutes
fucking
later,
smoke break.
smoking.
One time, he's like, I'm going to be dressed up as, I'm dressing up as a skeleton when I play my show tonight, because he was in a band.
Yeah.
And Mark would always be like, dude, go ask him what he's going to be dressing up as. Like, hey, what are you dressing up as? A skeleton. We would fucking ask him all the time, dude.
Yeah,
A
dude.
skeleton.
Fuck yeah.
But yeah, like one time we went on vacation. We're like, how was it? He's like, I sat down in the spot where John Lennon was shot and killed, and I just cried.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Fuck John Lennon,
yeah,
dude. I hate John Lennon.
That's the worst thing he ever did. Dude, that could, like, thinking now, like, doesn't he remind you of Adam Lanza?
Yeah, dude. He really does, man.
Yeah.
I wonder what he's up to, dude.
Adam Lanza or
Both of them, dude.
yeah. I know what Adam Lanza was up to.
Alrighty. So Diazin is he's a con artist, but I wrote corn artist for
Oh,
some
hell
reason.
yeah. That's what Spence.
Fuck yeah. In fact, he is very proud of how good of a con artist he was. He admitted he spent his entire life conning people, even pointing out how his entire extensive resume was almost entirely fake.
Fuck yeah.
Like, he's proud that he's just fucking lying about all this shit and taking advantage of people. This is from the court documents. Quote, through his schemes, Diazin amassed a good deal of money and lived an affluent life. He drove a late model Jaguar. Diazin drew blood from a number of women and men, which he kept in vials in his refrigerator.
Dude, that's sweet.
He promised women injections that would delay the aging process or cure cancer.
Fucking.
He intended...
Dude, this is hashtag Wildman, though.
Yeah, that's hashtag Wildman.
Yeah.
He intended to charge one girlfriend over $1 million for 12 injections a year or 6 years at $32,000 apiece.
That's fucking
or at a
sweet.
discounted rate of $3,200 per shot.
Fuck yeah. I hope it was just like saline.
Dude, he's just like, I can cure cancer. Didn't you say you were dying of leukemia?
Yeah, I don't want to cure mine.
So you better get these shots before I die. He was paid hundreds of thousands of dollars by gullible women who believed his injections. They were either vitamin B6 or B12.
Fuck yeah.
And he said that they would cure their cancer or prevent aging. He's like, they will stop you from aging. Well, I have cancer. It'll cure cancer
it's gonna
as
do
well.
both. Yeah, it does both.
So, how old are you? 36? Yes. But I have cancer. How would you like to not have cancer and be 36 for the rest of your life? Because I got the fucking thing for you.
Fuck yeah.
So they could just, it's like vitamin B12, so they could just drink like a 5-hour energy.
Yeah, dude. Isn't that the one you get from the sun? What one do you get from the sun?
I hope he would fucking...
Oh, okay.
Unleash the power of the sun. He yells that as he injects fucking Sunny Delight into you.
Hell yeah, dude.
So he said like he's a doctor, he's a surgeon, he's an expert in DNA and genetics, all that stuff, but he's none of that. He also told some people that he was a genetic researcher or a genetic engineer.
Did you ever say a genetic freak?
I'm the genetic freak, Big Papa Pump.
Fuck yeah.
And sometimes he claimed he was a surgeon in California and worked for the NSA.
Hell yeah.
Dude, all this is lies. Just everything he says is a lie. He held no job in 1999, although he's claiming all this stuff. He was never a doctor. This is all a quote, by the way. Earlier, Diazin was provisionally accepted into the University of Utah School of Medicine, but upon discovery that his school credentials were fraudulent, he was dismissed from the program. So that kind of rules.
Yeah.
You know,
Okay.
Dude, all this shit kind of rules. It's bad. It sucks. I mean, obviously, it's not good. He's like taking advantage of all these people, but it's a hashtag wildman thing to do.
Yeah.
To keep up his image. God damn, and he keeps doing funny shit. So he's saying he's dying of leukemia. And so whenever he has people over, they'll come over and he's just sitting like either on a bed or couch and he's hooked up to fake IVs.
Dude, fuck
and he'll
yeah.
have blood capsules in his mouth and he'll just bite one and start spitting up blood and shit, dude.
Dude, that's fucking sweet. Wait, did he actually have needles in his arm?
I have no idea.
Fucking hard. I guess he could have just taped it and made
He
it
just
look like
had
it.
all these props and shit. Like, oh, I gotta go to the fucking Halloween store real quick.
That's fucking sweet.
What if Roman was just pretending like this?
Oh, dude, there was like theories that he was. Well, like it wouldn't have been his idea. There's theories that it was Vince's idea because everybody hated Roman. So like they like make up leukemia so they would cheer him.
Oh, does he have leukemia?
Yeah.
Oh shit, I didn't know that.
But yeah, he's in remission now. But
Oh, let's see here. So he would just do shit like that to keep up the ruse. Like we mentioned, Girly would leave him after domestic abuse and violence. He would beat her up and choke her. So she filed domestic violence proceedings against him, and then she would move into an apartment nearby. So she still lived close by. It wasn't far from the home she had with him. However, she did everything she could to keep the location from him a secret. However, this didn't stop him from making death threats to her constantly. So I guess I don't know if he's always calling her or what, but it said like he's always threatening to kill her. She's already scared and worried. She's telling her friends and coworkers like, if anything happens to me, it's my husband. Like he's already threatened to kill me. He's beaten me up. He assaults me. He wants me dead. So she started taking karate lessons in order to protect herself. So hell yeah.
yeah.
Fuck yeah.
One wild thing here also. I told you this whole case is fucking nuts. Girly was unable to have kids, which was very disappointing for her and Diazin. However, during their marriage in 1996, while on a business trip, Diazin returned home with a baby.
Oh,
He claimed that he adopted the child while he was on a trip.
what the fuck,
Quote,
dude?
Diazin maintained that he harvested the biological mother's eggs while she was in Canada and genetically engineered the creation of the child.
Fuck.
That's what he tells everyone.
Fuck
That's
yeah.
fucking sweet.
Really, he was just cheating on his wife and got a girl in Canada pregnant.
Hell yeah, dude.
But he's like, no, you don't understand. I
Yeah.
genetically altered the genes of this baby.
Fuck yeah.
Quote, he apparently gained custody
This
of...
baby is a soup.
Fuck yeah, dude. Come on, show him your laser eyes. He apparently gained custody of the child by telling the biological mother that the child inherited a deadly disease. This is fucked up. And he was the only person with resources to care for him. So
What
the
the
baby and all the
fuck?
files they just called D. In 1999, the child was 3 years old. So when everything's going down, the baby's 3.
Did Dennis stay with the mom then? Just D. It's not
But that's fucked up. He told the mom, he's like, the baby has a deadly disease. I'm the only person that can cure this baby.
Fucked up.
Yeah, so he's mine, and I'm also leaving the country. So see ya. However, he was the biological father, so that just means he's cheating on his wife with this woman. Went up there after the child was born, lied to the mother, and brought the baby back.
Yeah, why do you do that though? Like why do you want the kids so bad? Just let fucking mom have it.
Here's a quote from Charlie Project. Quote, a Japanese woman in Canada, huh? Can't resist the Asians,
Fuck
so
yeah,
I get
dude.
it. Gave birth to Diazin's son in 1996. Shortly afterwards, Diazin, this part I don't get. He brought D to New Mexico and told Girly that he was a Mexican orphan and they were adopting him. She did not learn that the boy was her husband's biological son until 1998 or 1999.
What
So the whole time she's raising this kid as like an adopted baby, not knowing that it was like her husband cheated on her and that was his kid.
And the baby's half Japanese, right?
Yeah, I don't, why
Why
you tell me
fucking
it's a
say it was
Mexican
Mexican?
orphan? I don't know.
It's gonna get older, you
Yeah.
idiot.
I don't know. Like, she's wait a minute, that baby looks a little fucking Japanese to me.
Yeah. Like, when did Jackie Chan get in here?
She's Malaysian, so it's like it's not like she's like, huh? Like she's not gonna like know that maybe that baby has some Asian.
Yeah.
Nope, that's a Mexican baby. So he was still married to Girly while all this was happening.
Fuck yeah.
And in 1999, while still married, he is also engaged to 3 other women.
Dude, hashtag wildman.
He fucking, if he wasn't abusive,
Yeah.
he kind of ruled.
Yeah, this guy's
you know?
sweet. Yeah. Besides the abuse, this guy's fucking awesome.
So real good guy, this dude is.
Yeah.
And then one more person to mention before we get into the crime here. Well, the other crime, I guess. There's all this whole thing's been crime, but the rest of the crime. One of those 3 women that Diazin was engaged to in 1999 was a woman named Linda Henning. And no, not the actress Linda Henning that played Betty Jo on Petticoat Junction.
Fuck yeah.
I know you're all thinking
That's
that. This is
exactly where I
a
was going.
different Linda. However, this Linda grew up in Hollywood as well. So
yeah.
this is kind of interesting. Linda was born October 10th, 1953. Quote, when she was 11 years old, her father left her mother.
What was his name? Kurt?
Mr. Not
Yeah.
so perfect, are you?
Yeah.
A wound many feel she tried to solve with a succession of boyfriends on whom she pinned unrealistic expectations and deep emotional needs.
Fuck yeah.
Author Mark Horner, who wrote the 2014 book September Sacrifice about Girly Chu's disappearance, told Oxygen Snapped, this is a person who, according to her own mother, would believe the moon was made out of cheese if a boy had said it.
Fuck.
That's a fucking rough
Hell
quote
yeah,
from your own
dude.
mother.
Dude, that fucking idiot.
If my mom said that about me,
Yeah.
my feelings would be so hurt.
Yeah, dude, like, fuck you,
Like,
Mom.
fuck, Mom, really?
Yeah. That's fucking sweet.
After high school, she was a model, and she would begin designing women's apparel.
Oh, yeah.
So she had a great career. She was a model and a fashion designer. Somehow, sadly, she would fall under the spell of Diazin, though. Quote, her clothing line did well, and in the late 80s, she moved to Albuquerque, New Mexico. By 1999, Henning's business was flourishing. She owned a beautiful home and was engaged to be married. In her free time, she pursued such regional interest as a southwestern art and UFOs. As friend Peter Eckberg told Snapped, this area is known for UFO activity and stuff.
That's sweet.
You've got Roswell, where aliens allegedly crash landed in 1947, and
yeah.
Area 51, where alien
saying
corpses are allegedly stored. Is not too far away. I like this dude, Peter Eckberg. He's like, well, the area is known for UFO activity and stuff.
That's fucking
What's the
sad.
other stuff, dude?
Yeah, what do you know?
Jenkum.
Fuck yeah.
So those are our,
Area 52.
so those are our 3 main people for this story.
Area 52.
Exactly.
Fuck yeah,
Just
dude.
full of Jenkum.
Remember
yeah.
the dude who
Taken
animated
right back to the 30s.
Yeah. Toof gets a time machine and goes back to show people Jankum at Area 51.
You know that's what he would do.
He's the anime guy, the dude who run. Remember the guy who ran by during the anime run?
Oh yeah.
We're gonna storm Area 51, and nobody did, but one fucking nerd did the anime run.
That's so fucking funny
Yeah.
though. That's all we needed.
That was fucking awesome.
At least Andrew like made it out okay.
Yeah, dude. It sucks though that Trump deported him already.
Oh, that's why he's not here.
Yeah.
Him and Toof. He was gonna let Toof stay. He's like, wait a minute, Toof. Last name Cantu. and then fucking took him.
Yeah, he's like, well, you cannot. And then he fucking,
I can too. You cannot. Well, you're getting deported then, dude, for saying that dumb. I don't even care if you're a quarter Mexican.
Yeah.
That was so dumb. You're gone.
yeah, get out of here with that Mexican violence.
Mexican violence, dude. How fucking excited
shit's so
Trump
good.
was when he thought he said Mexican
That shit's
violence.
so funny. Mexican violence?
Dude, whether you like or hate Trump, it was like the same way I felt about Biden. Whether you liked him or hated him, Biden was so fucking funny.
Yeah.
And now, and like Trump is also funny, but it's like the shit that's like that. Like when he thought you said Mexican violence and he
Yeah.
got all excited. Mexican violence?
I told a girl at work about Spence's comment about fucking Biden trying to get up the stairs at Hogwarts, and about how we said that that sniffing their hair is the new sorting hat. He just puts them all in Gryffindor. Gryffindor.
Oh, yeah. Gryffindor. Then they show a picture of like the Great Hall where they're all eating and everyone is sitting on the
Yeah.
one side of Gryffindor. The other houses are all empty.
And for some reason,
Gryffindor.
I'm the only one in Slytherin.
Trump's kids are just in Slytherin. That's it.
Oh yeah.
That's funny. Alrighty, dude. Remember when Trump was he was at I think a Yankees game. This is like a lot when he first. I think it was when he was first elected or he was running. I don't remember. And everyone started booing, and you could just see his
How
feelings
sad he
getting
is.
hurt. And it was
Yeah.
so fucking sad. Like,
Yeah.
God damn it, dude, take him off the screen, dude.
So good.
It was too
Dude,
sad.
I love how much Australian Daniel loves Trump.
Oh,
dude.
I
It's
know,
so
dude.
good.
Dude, shout out to Australian Daniel. We love you, buddy.
Love you, buddy.
Yeah, I saw something. We'll probably talk on the Patreon. Maybe he knows about it because it's in Australia, and I know he knows everything going on in
fucking new
Australia. Yeah, he posted about
Yeah,
this player.
dude.
That was scary.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I'm called the Newcastle Big Boy.
I fucking love
Hell
it, dude.
yeah.
But I saw some lady is like pooping in someone's yard. I guess she keeps shitting in someone's yard.
Fuck yeah, dude.
So Daniel, go stop her, dude. Unless
Yeah.
she likes the podcast, let her shit.
Torque Pitch is at it again.
Oh yeah.
Alrighty, so where did Diazin and Linda meet? Well, according to CNN, it was in the summer of 1999 when the two met. And of course, it was at a seminar led by conspiracy theorist David Icke.
Nice.
Some of his most notable beliefs: reptilian overlords, the Illuminati and global control, the moon being an artificial construct, the Matrix reality, and I was getting ready to like shit on all this stuff, and I'm kind of down with all that. And fuck the moon. The moon sucks.
Fuck yeah, the moon.
Stuff.
Fuck the moon.
Get out of here,
Yeah,
moon.
dude. I don't know why. It's just one of the dumb games we used to play. Where didn't we try to convince someone that we actually thought the moon wasn't real?
We tried to convince Andrew that I think it was that he was the only one that thought the moon was real or something like that.
yeah,
Like yeah, no, dude, it was the sun. It wasn't even the moon.
Oh,
it was
it
the
was
sun.
the sun.
Like yeah, Andrew, you believe in the fucking sun. So and we'd act like that was like an insult.
Dude, the stupidest games we used to play. Like me and Mark used to play this one with there's this host, this kid. I think his name was Nick. And he's a little bit younger than us, and we convinced that we play this game called Shit Kachu, the shit's on you.
Oh fuck yeah,
And the
dude.
game was you had to somehow sneak a shit turd into the other person's wallet without them knowing. So when they go to open their wallet to take out a dollar bill, there's just a turd in there. Obviously, that's not real. We've never played it.
Yeah.
And he asked so many questions about this game, like thinking it was real, that we had to make up all these rules
That's
and
so
stuff.
good.
Like, yeah, and if they open it and they don't know that you did that, as soon as they open it, you have to point at them and say, shit, Kachu, the shit's on you. And Mark's like, and if you don't, you have to get hit by the shit boot. And he's like, well, what's the
Fuck
shit
yeah.
boot? It's like, oh, it's a work boot. You got to dip it in shit, and then you throw the boot at him. It's so stupid.
Oh yeah.
All righty, so back to David Icke. I don't actually know anything about him. I just heard his name a bunch. The
awesome.
conference they were at was about metaphysics, and the two found themselves talking about aliens and UFOs, extraterrestrials, all that fun stuff. Diazin meets Linda and tells her that he is a doctor and a former member of the CIA.
Hell yeah.
He's telling her that he treats women and he can cure cancer and he can stop the aging process.
Yeah, he treats women real well.
Treats them well.
Yeah.
He also claims to be an alien and that he's immortal. I don't know when he tells her that exactly.
Fuck yeah, dude.
So
He just went the complete reverse, man. First I'm dying of cancer, now I'm immortal.
however, he's still dying of leukemia.
Oh, goddamn. What the fuck?
He's been dying of leukemia for like 10 years.
That just makes it even more sad.
saying
He shouldn't have to die.
he's fucking run out of like make-a-wishes. He's done everything.
Fuck
like
yeah.
at this point, there's nothing left for him to do. He's probably bored of John Cena. He's like, dude, no
Yeah.
thanks. Can I
Yeah.
just have a night alone?
Just send me Spider-Man again. I don't want Cena.
Ballad shows up. Insists he's not Spider-Man.
Dude, I felt so bad for that guy. Like, this is why you don't ever say anything to any little kid, because they're just so ready to destroy you for no reason.
Yeah.
Like, Ballad one time was just dressed head to toe in Spider-Man gear. Like, he had like blue pants on and like a Spider-Man jacket with like the hood that comes over, and so you're kind of like wearing the mask. And the guy just being friendly, he's like, "Oh, whoa, are you Spider-Man?" And Ballad goes, "No." and that was it. And I was like, "I'm sorry, man. I don't know why he did that." Like, dude, Ballad, you're such an asshole. So he says he's still dying of leukemia. And in the summer of 1999, Linda would become his caretaker to help deal with his illness.
Hell yeah. He's immortal, but yeah.
She even attended his divorce proceedings on August 4th, 1999 in the court. Like, she's showing up like as his nurse to help him. So like he's carrying around an IV bag that day in the hearings, and she's there like to help take care of his medical needs. I have no idea what that means. Like, I don't really know what she's doing, but they believe that she believes that she really is helping him and that he's dying of leukemia.
Fuck yeah, dude. She's jacking him off.
Well, they are also sexually involved with each other as well. I hope it is just jacking off. We're involved. I hope it is like, oh, well, it's 7 o'clock. Hey, better get, it's time for the fucking 7 o'clock hand job.
And time for that old fashioned.
Yeah, fucking give me the old fashioned and give me the old fashioned handy. Just jerk me off real quick. So yeah, they're also sexually involved, like we said. And because she liked him so much, and that they were both into aliens and conspiracy theories, all that fun stuff, she's actually engaged to somebody else.
Fuck yeah, dude.
But she quickly leaves that dude to get with Diazin.
Is he a lot older than her?
I forget the ages.
Okay.
I think he's in his 30s around here.
Oh, okay.
Dude, she left her fiance within 2 weeks of meeting Diazin.
Dude, what
She's
the
only known him
fuck?
for 2 weeks, and she left her fiance to be with this dude, to be like his nurse guy and all that fun stuff.
Yeah.
Her friends all claim that as soon as she began hanging out with him, that she had a change in her personality and beliefs. Quote, several said she started promoting conspiracy theories, including one involving alien reptilian creatures who secretly control the U.S. government by assuming human appearances.
Dude, hell yeah.
Concerned, her former boyfriend even had a private investigator check out Hasenkopf's lengthy resume and warned her that almost everything he claimed on it was a lie. Yeah.
That's sweet.
Her former boyfriend's name is Steven Zachary. Hey, you got any more fucking first names, guy?
Yeah.
What's wrong, dude? Can't fucking figure out a last name? And he also had this to say. I told Linda, quote, this guy's a con man, he's a fraud, and he's trying to set you up.
Dude,
so
good.
that's her ex. He's trying to like help her out and save her. She gets belligerent, according to him, and she insisted that, great, now you're blowing his cover story. Oh. He's like, what the fuck are you talking about? By having him checked out, Zachary said that he was not sure exactly how bad a situation his friend was in until the letters started coming. So he's like trying to warn her. She's like, would you fucking keep it down? You're going to blow his cover story.
Dude, that's
what, that he's lying about everything? Do you not realize he's an immortal alien, you fuck? Steven Zachary, you dumb fuck. He's an immortal alien. You're trying to ruin this.
Who's dying of leukemia?
You fucking idiot. He's dying of leukemia.
Aliens can get leukemia.
Did you?
Their blood isn't even like ours, but they can still get leukemia.
Did you Google Murderpedia reptile people?
Very close.
Okay.
Very close. I will go ahead and tell you. It could have been SeaWorld. It could have been a lot of
I forgot about
things.
SeaWorld. Was it Alien?
It was alien reptiles or like alien reptilian.
Yeah, hell yeah.
It was one of those phrases.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And this was it. I thought SeaWorld would throw people off. There's a lot of things.
I forgot. SeaWorld was such a small part. I forgot about SeaWorld.
Yeah, so quote, this is a spiritual war as well as a physical one. The human stored... Okay, dude, prepare yourselves for all this. So,
Fuck yeah.
remember, she tells him, like, she got belligerent, according to him, saying, like, you're blowing his cover story, all this stuff. She's fuming. Quote, this is a spiritual war as well as a physical one. The humans stored in cryostasis will have their souls extracted and dissipated.
Oh,
This is what
yeah.
she wrote in all capital letters about a month before the stuff that's going to happen with Girly Chew, okay? Quote, the reptilians are led by a queen back on the moon base. I know this sounds like sci-fi, but I was told the sci-fi stuff was created, so in case this story ever gets out, no one will believe it.
Oh.
Yeah, so I could have been Murderpedia Moonbase.
Good point.
Yeah.
That would have been a good one. It is a good point. She's like, you fucking dumb idiot. Do I need to write it all in capital letters so you understand?
you
I know it
understand me
sounds
now?
like sci-fi, but she told me that it's supposed to sound like sci-fi, so no one will believe it if the story gets out, you fuck.
Like all sci-fi going back into the 1800s.
Fuck yeah.
She then
This purpose.
She then urged Zachary to obtain his cranial x-rays from his doctors so that they could be analyzed for signs of small molecule crystals which can hear or see what you do.
Fuck
Which,
yeah.
all right, you lost me, but now you got me
Yep,
back.
back
This
on board.
makes sense. She claimed Hasencroft carved one out of his leg and further claimed that President Bush is a, quote, full-fledged reptilian who uses holograms to project a human face.
Yeah, that's how he dodges his shoes.
Dude, there's like a recent thing of George W. Bush during the Trump inauguration where he's like looking off smiling and then he like raises his eyebrows and it's so fucking funny. Like everyone is using it in like stories and shit.
Hell yeah.
Dude, he's just so fucking funny, dude.
Bush
Remember when he
is
almost
shit.
died eating a pretzel?
It's so fucking
Or when
good.
he fucking wrecked that bicycle? He fucking rules,
Yeah,
dude.
Bush was shit.
Sovereign entities.
Yeah, he wrecked that bicycle after he wrecked those planes.
Yeah, what's he saying, Harold and Kumar too? Like, you ever tried farming not high?
Yeah,
Boring as
boring as
shit.
So fucking good. Okay, all right, I got scares the shit out of me talking about Cheney.
Yeah, George W. Bush fucking rules. I hope he never dies, dude. He's so fucking funny.
I mean, he's immortal. He's one of those reptile things.
that's true. Hey, now watch this drive.
No, I just draw.
Dude, I understand like if you believe that he's a full-fledged reptilian, I get that. But using a hologram to project a human face is
Dude, that's
pretty fucking
sweet.
wild.
That's
Everywhere he
sweet.
goes, dude. Okay.
The security guys have to set the hologram up first before he can walk out.
It's pretty much like the second Spider-Man movie with Mysterio, how he has the drones cloaked everywhere doing that. He just has to do that to be George W. Bush.
Fuck yeah. Oh, yeah, I forgot about that movie.
So all right, here's another quote on Linda's strange behavior. Quote, meanwhile, Linda Henning's friends were concerned about her behavior after falling under Diazin's spell. Her ex-fiance told mutual friends Stephen Zachary she had stopped changing her clothes and bathing and that he thought she had some chemical imbalance. Henning pushed her friends to use Hasenkopf's miracle treatments and told them he was a 1,000-year-old alien who had promised her great powers.
Fuck yeah, dude.
The reptile aliens were going to be coming to Earth, and particular individuals would be their local emissaries. She was going to be the reptile queen. That is what a private investigator told Snap.
Does this dude just have like the fucking magic dick or something? Like, how did he?
have a fucking This guy has to have like not only hung well,
Yeah.
but it just has to be beautiful to look at. dude.
Yeah, dude. Like, how the fuck did he get her to believe this shit?
I don't know. Listening to this guy talk sucks. He's so fucking annoying, dude.
Like, he has to be banging her like Russell Brand bangs Kristen Bell and fucking forgetting Sarah Marshall.
That's fucking good. Let me see if I can find a video of him talking because it is fucking annoying.
Hell yeah.
How do you spell this fucking dumbass's name? I hate this guy.
Yeah, dude.
Trying to type his name sucks, dude. Just fucking. Why could?
Albuquerque man convicted
Okay.
of killing his wife in what turned out to be one of the most
Oh,
bizarre
spoiler alert.
Yeah, I mean, we kind of saw that coming, but
Dyson Hassenkoff pled guilty to murder found. He's currently serving a bragged about. He's claiming it's him.
Okay, dude. We want to hear you fucking talk. We want to see your face.
show us your face. That's
All right.
the Chappelle show, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see.
So
Oh yeah, here we go. Listen to this. I hate this guy's voice. How do you have sex appeal? I don't know. Somehow this guy has sex appeal, and this is his voice.
The most heinous crime known to mankind. But when you decide you're going to commit murder,
What the
decide that you're going to trade your life for theirs.
Like a spider.
I
Yeah.
consent.
it's testimony that
Yeah. Okay, dude.
Yeah, that he sounds like Prince.
He should be
Yeah.
he should be not
Found
a
prints. No fingerprints.
fingerprints.
so.
The Animaniacs joke.
So good.
Like 1,000-year-old alien, no. But if they're like, yeah, he's a 1,000-year-old virgin, then yeah, I buy that, dude.
Yeah. Well, hey, me too, brother. Me too.
Yeah. So okay, on to the crime. So I keep saying that. On to the more
The
crimes.
next crime.
So just to recap, Diazin is married to Girly Chu, but Girly moved out after abuse and finding out that he's a fraud. She fears for her life. He's constantly sending her death threats. She files charges against him and even contacts the FBI, fearing for her life. And at the same time, he is engaged to 3 other women, one of those being Linda. Linda and Diazin have now known each other for a total of 6 weeks.
Judging by that voice, his name should be Girly Chew.
Yeah, dude. God, I hate this guy.
Yeah, dude.
Okay, so now we come to September 9th, 1999.
Oh
That
shit!
sounds like Yuval Noah Harari.
Who's that?
That is
Uh-uh.
the like writer guy that like I don't know. People like Sam Harris love him.
Interesting.
Like for some reason, I feel like he's gonna look like M. Night Shyamalan, and I
He
don't
kind
know.
of does, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
he kind of does.
Like
yeah.
I don't know, it was just that voice, dude. I swear to God, I don't know why that made me think that.
Here,
That's
let
probably
me try to
racist, but
pull up a picture. God, I hate typing his fucking name, dude. Diazepam.
that's medicine, isn't it?
Fucking auto. I was trying to type that and a fucking auto did that.
Dude, hell yeah.
God damn it. What is this fucking his stupid name, dude. God.
Maybe you gotta try this new Dr. Pepper.
Dude, hey, I'll be needing a ride home.
Oh, dude, it does.
Wait, it's just me.
Dude, that guy was getting fucking laid.
Yeah, dude. There's so many people that we cover on here that looks like you could combine like 2 or 3 of us on the podcast to
Yeah.
make this guy. Like me, Spence, and Andrew fell into a blender and came out as
Fuck
this guy.
yeah, dude.
With Toof's fucking
It's like
haircut.
Steve Buscemi mixed with Mike Myers.
Yeah, dude. What's he saying? Woman. There you go. Whoa, man. Whoa. She took my heart. All right. This poem sucks.
Fuck yeah, dude.
What's that movie called? So I Married an Axe Murderer.
yeah.
Okay. Whoa, man. That fucking rules. Okay, so September 9th, 1999, Girly Chu finishes up her day of work at the bank around 5 p.m., and then she would return home to her apartment. And then the following day, September 10th, Girly did not show up to work, which is very unusual. Her supervisor would report her missing to the police that day, and this is just having great friends because they were not fucking around. Her shift was at 8 a.m. As soon as it was 8:10 a.m., they called and reported her disappearance to the police.
Oh, fuck
they
yeah.
knew like she's been saying shit about her husband and stuff.
Yeah.
So as soon as she was 10 minutes late, they filed a report. Detectives would go to her apartment, and although they didn't find Girly, they found some interesting things instead. They found bleach stains on the carpet,
Okay.
as well as wet spots from obvious cleaning. However, whoever did the cleaning here, they didn't do a great job because they still found some spots of blood. So I think they end up finding like either 7 drops or 7 spots of blood that was still left over. The apartment also looked freshly vacuumed and cleaned, and there's no sign of forced entry. Also, on September 10th, the same day, 120 miles south of Albuquerque, a state highway patrolman would find a tarp, a woman's blouse, shorts, underwear, and pieces of duct tape and gauze with smears of blood and hair on it.
Fuck.
Quote, when people went to question Diazin Hasenkopf, they found his front door open and his house empty of people and belongings. On the afternoon of September 12th, 1999, authorities questioned Linda Henning, who claimed she didn't know Hasenkopf's whereabouts and that she didn't expect to see him again. When asked about his wife, Girly, she said that they had never met. So that's what she says. No, I don't know where he is, and I don't expect to ever see him ever again.
Yeah.
He went back to outer space.
I don't know. Did you check fucking space? I hope she laughed. I hope she said, like, did you check fucking outer space, dipshit?
Did you check the moon base?
Yeah. I don't know. Oh, I take it you guys didn't go to the Milky Way, you fucking moron.
Yeah.
Eventually, detectives would track him down. Not quite in outer space, but they would find him in Charleston, South Carolina,
Close enough.
where he was staying with a woman named Cheryl Culp.
What? Why the fuck? Why do all these women just help this guy?
Believe it or not, but Cheryl also believed that she and Diazin were soon to be married. This is another woman he's
hell
engaged
yeah.
with, dude. How does this guy pull that off?
Dude, hopefully all these, and I don't mean this in a mean way. Hopefully all these chicks are ugly. Because dude, if this guy's like pulling like trim, I'm gonna be pissed.
This Linda girl remember, she was a model out of high school and then created like
Forgot about that.
clothing line.
Yeah, how the fuck did this idiot?
And then her mom said that she's fucking dumb as shit.
Oh yeah, she did. She did say she would believe everything. So, yeah, I
And
guess
Girly Chu was a pretty cute woman too. So
Damn
this is, yeah.
Was.
Cheryl Culp. Well, we don't know where she is. We don't know yet.
She's not alive.
Yeah, probably not, unfortunately. So believe it or not, yeah, Cheryl is another woman who Diazin is engaged with. Whenever he was asked about Girly and her whereabouts, like, yeah, we're Girly Chu's missing. We went to your house. The door was open. All your shit's gone. You wouldn't happen to know anything about this, would you? He says, actually, no, I don't know anything about this. They're like, okay, well, you're coming back with us to New Mexico for questioning. He thought he could just be like, I have no idea what's going on. Why did I move all my shit and leave the day my fucking wife disappeared? I don't know, dude. Quote, when the test results came back on the evidence found at Girly's apartment and along the highway, police were surprised with what they found. As expected, Girly's blood and hair was all over them, but there was another person's DNA on the items, and it wasn't Diazin Hasenkopf's. It was Linda Henning's.
Yeah.
There were long strands of hair that were found in the tarp that were Linda's. Girly's blood, of course, was found in her apartment, but Linda's blood was found in there too, a journalist told Snapped. So, they didn't find his DNA there. They found Linda's.
Yeah.
Additionally, quote, trace evidence from the carpet in Girly's residence included one hair sample consistent with Henning's hair, meaning the hair could have been Henning's. Particles of art sand and glitter were found in Girly's apartment, and they matched art sand and glitter found in Henning's garage. Cat hairs were also lifted from Girly's carpet that were consistent both with Henning's cat and Miller's cats. We're going to talk about another guy soon whose name is, I think, Brad Miller.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Which he's someone who doesn't get and some sources that I've looked at, they don't even mention this guy. Some do. So we're going to talk about it a little bit. But yeah, that sucks if like there's all this DNA evidence and like yours is just they found cat hair from a cat you own and that's
Yeah,
it. It's
dude.
like, God damn it, dude.
Dude, my cat would have fucking planted that shit to frame me, dude.
Like I should have stayed home, dude. Yeah, we got the DNA evidence. We got your blood, your hair. We got Brad Miller's cat hair also. So sorry, Brad Miller, you're going to jail.
Do we know a Brad Miller?
It sounded so fucking familiar to me. And I don't know if it's because was there a guy on the Bulls named Brad Miller?
Maybe that's what it was.
Yeah, dude. Okay.
Okay.
He was he was a basketball player.
It was like in the 2000s?
He was on the
Okay.
Bulls. He's a big white dude.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, I remember him from the Bulls. I don't know where else he played. I think this guy's name is Brad Miller. We'll get there. So the police also located dyed animal hairs, dog hairs, and feather fragments on Girly's carpet and the tarp. And some of these were consistent from samples found in Miller's residence. So
Dude,
it's like,
hell
Miller,
yeah.
dude, we don't have your DNA, but we do have a lot of the weird shit at your house that links to you, dude.
Stop dying cats, you idiot. Like, why are you doing that?
Has anyone here dyed their cat recently? And everyone looks around. Brad Miller raises his hand. I did. Why?
He tries to dye his dog like fucking Richie Rich's dog. With the dollar sign. Yeah.
So now the police are interested in Linda again, and they execute a search warrant on her home. And during their search, they would find a Japanese ninja sword hidden in the ceiling of her garage.
Oh.
Yeah,
Fuck
dude.
yeah.
Hell yeah.
So there's
dude.
another, could have been Murderpedia Japanese ninja sword.
Yeah.
Hey, do you know katana? Fuck, what's he say? It means Japanese sword.
Oh, fuck. What is that?
Fuck, we watched.
That's not Beverly Hills Ninja.
No,
is it?
we watched the movie with it's
Yeah, that cop.
samurai cop.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Gotcha.
He's like, he's fluent in Japanese. Katana, it means Japanese sword.
Dude, that's so good.
You're Mr. Fuka Shami. He's like shaking
Yeah.
Fuji Shami. Whatever he says,
so
dude.
good.
I gotta find that real quick. Mr. He like shakes his head. Even he doesn't know what the fuck he's saying. It means Japanese sword. Samurai Cop fucking rules.
Yeah, that was good. I wish we would have. Did we have that recording? Or
No.
did we record?
We put some parts of it.
Yeah, it was
He
so
speaks
fucking
fluent
funny.
Japanese. Here we go.
They call him Samurai. He speaks fluent Japanese.
Are you Fujiyama?
What does katana mean?
It means Japanese sword.
So
Fuck
good.
yeah, dude. I'm telling all you, what's he say? He's like, we are proud of the. Fuck, what's he say? He's like, I'm telling all you sons of bitches whenever he's talking to him.
Hell yeah.
I'm telling all you Japanese assholes. I forget what he says. That fucking rules. Okay, where were we? Okay, so they search her garage and they search her house. They find a Japanese ninja sword hidden in the ceiling of her garage. Quote, receipts showed that Diazin Hasenkopf had purchased it on the day of Girly's disappearance.
Shit.
They also found a shotgun and a .22 Beretta handgun. Detectives discovered Linda had been lying when she claimed to have never met Girly. Bank of America records show that Linda had banked there on at least one occasion, and the missing woman had been her teller. So she's like, yeah, I've never met her before.
But
Yeah, you bang. We clearly have evidence of you banking with her.
I mean, is that technically meeting her though? I mean, like,
Well, I think in this case, because she's only known her husband for 6 weeks, and they're like in the last month, she has met with this person, banked with them, and if it's your like fiance's current wife.
I mean, yeah, that's true.
So in front of a grand jury around September 22nd, she would claim she has never met Girly. She's never been to her apartment either. Quote, in October 1999, Linda was charged with making false statements to a grand jury about Girly's disappearance. Authorities learned that she believed Diazin's false claims and attempted to convince her friends that he was an established scientist. So they think that she actually does believe all the shit that he's telling her. So at this point, Girly has disappeared. They have no idea where she is. They have evidence around her apartment, but there's no body located. They have to build a case, but all around circumstantial evidence. No one knows where she is.
Yeah.
They assume something happened with like finding the blood and then finding like her clothes and everything, but everyone's like, oh, we don't know what happened. So they got to build a case around it now. Here's some random bits of information we have. Weeks before she went missing, Diazin began calling adoption agencies to try and facilitate the open adoption for 3-year-old D. So after he got that kid, he's trying to set him up for adoption.
Fuck yeah. Like, why do you get him?
Apparently, he was also upset that Girly had agreed to relinquish her parental rights of D to Diazin. So, like, they split up. And she tried for a bit to still take care of this baby. That's not hers. She even tried to, like, pay child support, like, to Diazin. And she's living on her own. She's not making a ton of money. So after a little bit, she's like, I can't do this anymore. Like, she was scared, like she didn't want to take the risk anymore because she's trying to visit with the baby and stuff, but she feared for her life. So she told, like, I can't do this anymore. So she gave up her parental rights to Daisen. And Daisen got super pissed off about this. I mean, it's not her kid.
He's fucking threatening to kill her all the time.
Apparently, the adoption agency said that Daisen said, quote, there will be justice.
What
Like,
the
what the fuck that means, okay.
Interstellar.
What do you mean she gave up rights to my kid and that's not hers at all?
Yeah, I fucking cheated on her and fucking had the kid.
That poor woman in Canada, he just stole her.
I wonder if he got the fucking sword from her. Wasn't she Japanese?
He came back.
Yeah.
He's like, yes, I'm back. Oh my God, honey, you're back. Did you bring D? No, I need your sword.
Yeah, let me get the sword.
Yeah, just the sword. Oh, can I come with you? No, just the sword. Quote, while still married to Girly and involved in a relationship with Linda, he was also intimately involved with another girl named Julie McGuire.
Fuck yeah,
He
dude.
met her online.
Hell yeah. Wait, damn, in 99?
Yeah.
Fuck.
In August 99, Daisen told McGuire that as soon as Girly relinquished rights to D, he was going, quote, to take Girly out and cause her to disappear. He claimed he hired someone to do this and that the plan involved two people in addition to Daisen, one of whom was a man. When McGuire asked how he could afford to hire somebody, Daisen said he was going to pay the assassin with diamonds.
Fuck
He
yeah.
told McGuire that missing people cannot be found when they are dissected. He further told McGuire that Girly would never live to see a dime of the money to which she might be entitled after the divorce because she's going to come up missing. So he's just this other person that he met online. He's telling her that he wants to make his wife disappear. Also, he's going to pay an assassin with diamonds. Dude, just pay him with money, dude. If you're going to pay him, why do you got to get diamonds?
I mean, she was too busy hanging out with Cuba Gooding Jr. Just Jerry Maguire.
Yeah, dude. Yeah. Hey, do you have the money? I owe you. No, I brought the bag of diamonds.
Show me the money.
Show me the diamonds. Quote, prior to September 9th, 1999, Daisen told people around him that he wished to have Girly Chew killed. As early as February 1999, Daisen talked of having Girly killed. Linda introduced Miller to Daisen. Miller was a friend of Henning's, and he too might have been intimate with Henning.
Jeez. So
it's another one of those cases where he's like telling everyone around that he wants to kill this person or make this person disappear. So October 19th, Linda and Daisen were both informed that they were considered suspects in the capital murder of Girly Chew. Quote, Linda's loved ones insisted that she had been drugged or brainwashed by Daisen as her behavior altered after beginning their relationship. Prior to her involvement with Daisen, she had never been in trouble with the law. In November 1999, both Henning and Daisen were indicted for Girly's murder. So even though they don't have a body, they're like, fuck it, we're going to get them both for murder. And then during the first week of September, Linda had told her coworkers that she was going to marry Daisen next week. When her coworker would mention something about, well, Daisen isn't divorced yet, he's still married, Linda told them that would be taken care of next week.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah. Someone tooted over there?
That's what we were tooting.
So after a lot of the DNA and evidence was investigated, Bill Miller, it's not Brad Miller.
Oh, okay.
There was a significant amount of circumstantial evidence as well as DNA that would implicate 3 people for the crime. So we got Linda, Daisen, and then the man named Bill Miller.
Oh, I thought you were saying the Bulls guy was Bill Miller. I was like,
No.
are you sure? Okay.
No, this dude, yeah.
Gotcha.
So Bill Miller was a friend of Linda who she introduced him to Daisen. Like I said, some sources don't even mention Bill Miller because he kind of just gets a little bit, but it's possible he helped with all this too. Yeah, so there's all the circumstantial evidence. There's no body, but the 3 of them also all tried to sell their houses within days and weeks of Girly disappearing, which is fucking...
Yeah.
All right, that's kind of interesting. So we go to September 2002, and the trial is going to begin. However, something unexpected would happen.
Oh, God.
So, The trial is going to begin September 2002, but earlier that year, the beginning of the year in January, Diazin would actually plead guilty to Girly's homicide. He is going to plead guilty so that he could avoid the death penalty. So he's not even going to let it go to court in his case. He's like, fuck it, I'll just say I'm guilty.
He's immortal. Why?
And so that way I don't get the death penalty. And they're like, all right, well, you'll get 61 years in prison then. So Linda, the
leukemia is going to get him before that.
That's true, dude. How is he not dead? He's fucking still alive, I think. So Linda would plead not guilty to first-degree murder, and she would be tried during the summer of 2002. And it was during the trial when Diazin would testify and claim to be a reptilian shapeshifter.
Dude, yes.
And capable of being in several places at once. Okay, so how about, can one of those places not be in jail, dude?
Yeah, dude. Show us.
And I don't know exactly how this came up, but something comes up to where, like, he somehow implied that Girly had been cannibalized.
The fuck?
I don't know. I don't see any quotes about it, but there are people, like prosecutors, that mentioned it at one point that, like, they heard him say this. Wow. I have no idea.
When he said that he was the reptile and, like, he can be in two places at once, they should be like, all right, prove it or you're getting the death penalty.
Yeah, dude.
Like,
prove it.
Yeah.
He ate Girly the way that Cell eats Android 17.
Oh my god, dude.
What's that?
Dragon Ball Z.
Oh, okay.
Funny.
That's okay.
Quote, according to Court TV on CNN, a prosecutor alleged that Linda had eaten Girly's flesh.
What the fuck?
During the course of the case's investigation, it was reported by more than one individual that the defendant had made statements that she had actually consumed the flesh of Girly Chu Hasencroft, and that as a consequence, her remains and body would never be recovered by authorities. That is what a prosecutor wrote in a prosecutor wrote that, and like people, like I can't find anything about it. I can only see like in the court documents and stuff where they mentioned a prosecutor saying this. So of course Linda's like, well, that's kind of bullshit. And she wanted to change a venue after that because she's like, well, everyone here thinks I fucking ate her. So that's gonna change your opinion. Linda argues that the trial judge erred in not granting a change of venue requested by defense due to extensive news coverage of the case before trial. She further alleges that the state made unsubstantiated allegations that she was a homewrecker, a hit woman, a ninja assassin, and a cannibal.
Fuck, she's like, keep the ninja assassin, but all the other ones are not true.
Yeah, she's like, ninja assassin's cool, but yeah. Homewrecker, come on.
Yeah, come on.
They said that they called her this in order to taint the jury pool.
Oh, taint.
And according to Linda, the trial judge showed his bias towards her.
And showed his taint.
Oh, yeah. He's like, hey, check this taint out.
Hey, ninja assassin, check out this taint.
She's basically the bride from Kill Bill.
Fuck yeah,
dude. Okay. Mary Alice Thomas. Quote, during the week of September 12th, 1999, Linda spoke to her friend Mary Alice Thomas and told her that Girly had been kidnapped and killed. That information, however, was not yet publicly known. Linda also actually told Thomas that Dee had been kidnapped and killed, and that Dee's head had been cut off and had been
cryogenically.
It's not cryogenic.
Oh, fuck.
They have it as cryotically. I don't know.
Oh fuck yeah! Just
I would say cryogenically, but anyways,
that's the kid, right?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
She said that his head was cut off, frozen, and then shipped to Malta.
And shipped to Mars.
Shipped to Mars.
Wait, did the kid actually get killed?
No.
Oh.
I don't know how much of what Mary Alice Thomas says is true, but she's claiming that Linda told her all this shit.
Fuck yeah.
Thomas testified about a number of things, primarily her long-standing friendship with Linda. She testified that Linda showed her a sword in her garage and stated that she had to, quote, fight her battles with this sword. She told Thomas that she had been appointed a queen of the world and that she was responsible for saving the world from other queens coming from other planets.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Linda was the first woman in New Mexico history since statehood that would have faced the death penalty, a journalist told Snapped. While the prosecution's case relied on forensic evidence, Linda's defense relied on a sole witness, Diazin Hasencroft. So he's the defense.
Dude, hell yeah.
Though he denied Linda's involvement in the murder and claimed that he planted her blood at the crime scene, his defense for her is insane. The testimony of a known con artist and convicted killer held little sway over the jury. As Stephen Zachary told Snapped, a first-day law student, not a first year, a first-day law student would never use a liar as the crux of someone's defense. Never. Yeah, so his defense, so we'll get into it, nothing he says makes sense. I mean, he's already claimed to be in multiple places at once. He's a 1,000-year-old shape-shifting reptile, an alien, immortal, all this shit. Everything he says is a lie, and now his defense is you're fucking relying on it. So Dyson said that he allowed militia member Bill Miller to murder Girly for practice before the climax with the alien New World Order.
Fuck.
He's saying, I let him kill my wife so he could train to kill the alien New World Order.
What the fuck?
They're like, well, there's blood evidence in Girly's apartment. Authorities believe Linda may have gotten injured during the struggle with Girly prior to Girly's presumed homicide. This is what he says. Dyson claimed that he stopped at his estranged wife's apartment at a prearranged time on September 9th and attempted to clean the blood and additional evidence left at the scene. So he said that Bill Miller went over and killed her, then he came over to clean up the crime scene. He said he returned to his home and located a refrigerated vial of an unidentified woman's blood. He occasionally obtained blood samples from others under the guise of scientific research. He claimed that when the vial broke before he could pour it inside Girly's apartment to throw investigators off the track, he's like, I'm going to use this random blood to put in the crime scene to throw investigators off the track. They'll be like, who's this random blood?
Yeah.
He's like, that's how I'll get them off there. He said that after the vial broke, he used a sample of Linda's blood in its place and diluted it with bleach in an attempt to impede DNA testing.
Fuck yeah.
None of that makes any fucking sense. I was going to plant someone else's blood. The vial of blood broke. So I used Linda's blood. That's why the blood's there. I put it there. Well, why? To throw you guys off the track of Bill Miller.
But then he bleached it.
What the fuck does any of that mean?
Yeah.
He maintained that Linda was not involved in Girly's murder, but Miller was the sole attacker. They're like, okay, she wasn't involved, but you placed her blood there.
Yeah,
that's this guy's defense. Yeah, that's
sense.
it.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened.
Investigators don't even believe that Miller was responsible for the murder, and he was only charged with evidence tampering. He pleaded guilty and got 10 months probation.
Oh,
so that's why a lot of people leave him out.
Yeah.
But they found like a cat hair and shit and all this stuff.
So they think he just tried cleaning it up?
I think there is a theory that like he might have helped grabbed her or something. I don't know. I don't know. On October 25th, 2002, quote, a jury found Linda Henning guilty of first-degree felony murder, kidnapping, conspiracy to commit kidnapping, perjury, criminal solicitation, and tampering with evidence. She escaped the death penalty and instead was sentenced to 73 and a half years in prison. In 2010, New Mexico Supreme Court overturned her perjury convictions but upheld her convictions and sentence. In January 2020, Dyson Hasenkopf made a request to a judge to vacate his life sentence, claiming that prosecutors and police colluded to hide evidence that would have exonerated both him and Linda.
What the fuck?
In a statement, Judge Alyssa Hart, Hasenkopf's attorney, asked for a 6-month extension to collect evidence involving global connections. So in 2020, the beginning of 2020, his lawyer is like, we need 6 months. This is bigger than we all know. There's global connections, but we have evidence that's going to exonerate Linda and Dyson. That was 5 years ago. No one's heard anything since then.
Fuck yeah.
And then the body of Girly Chu Hasenkopf remains missing to this day. No one knows where her remains are.
Fuck.
Dyson has never revealed the location of his wife's remains, but authorities believe that Girly's body is probably within Socorro County, possibly along US 60. Obviously foul play suspected, but no one knows where her body is.
So does he like just say he's not going to tell, or does he say he doesn't know?
He claims Bill Miller did it, that he doesn't know. But he did try to clean up the scene and put the blood there.
Gotcha.
So one theory I've seen, which this was on a video online, that they think that Linda and Bill, under orders of Dyson, either orders or being brainwashed by him, who knows, both of them went to Girly's apartment and attacked her. There's blood evidence and other DNA at the scene. After the attack, Girly was removed, either still alive or very badly injured, and then her body was disposed of somewhere. Linda's DNA was found at the scene. There was duct tape with Linda's hair on it and was found with the tarp and other evidence. And then even though DNA of Bill Miller wasn't found, his connection to them made it theorized that he possibly was involved also. However, Dyson pled guilty to doing it all, saying he was the mastermind of it all, but Linda's innocent and Bill Miller did it all. So I don't know. Linda's was the only blood found in the apartment, like besides Girly.
So he's just trying to roll over on that.
I don't know. It doesn't fucking, none of this makes any fucking sense.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, that is the case of Girly Chew, the disappearance of Girly Chew. It's a wild one, a very nutty one. But yeah, it was a very interesting. There's so much more to this too. Like there's a lot of shit to it. Doesn't make any sense. I mean, Dyson, he's like, yeah, I am guilty of being the mastermind behind it all, but it was Bill Miller. Me and Linda are innocent. I have the evidence that exonerates us. We need 6 months, and that was 5 years ago.
That's so funny. Like, first he said he's guilty, and I'm the mastermind, but I am innocent and I have evidence. So. Yeah.
Just, they're like, just him planning Linda's blood at the scene makes no fucking sense at all.
They're both still alive, like Linda and him. Dude, how pissed she has to be. Like, that motherfucker did not have leukemia.
Yeah.
Dude, that's so good. It sucks they haven't found her body.
Yeah,
that was kind of.
I ate a whole pizza for you guys got here. I got a shit so bad.
Yeah, dude.
So we'll shut her down real quick. Spence, you want to shut her down?
Thank you everyone for listening. Be sure to check us out on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Spotify, or the International Alien Podcast Records, where you can find more content just like this.
Hell yeah.
At our reptilian overlords. We love your feedback. You can leave us a comment or a message on any of those platforms, or you could email us at brotherscommonplace@gmail.com.
Hell yeah.
Be sure to check out the Patreon, where you can support us for either $50 or $3,000.
Or $2 or $5.
No,
let's bonus episode every week.
Let's go with the 3,000. Yeah.
Last week, I do apologize for that half the video was taken down. Some people got to see it right before they took it down, but
it sucks because it was so fucking funny.
it was, and there's no way for me to do it. Like I can upload it to Patreon by itself, but it has to be under a certain size. So I would have to take like a 30-minute video and put it into like 5 parts. So I tried doing it. It's just it wasn't worth it. So but the Juggalo documentary video we still have, and we're gonna do an audio one after this. We are running a little bit late tonight, so it'll probably be a shorter episode, probably like a half hour. But I got some fun stuff to talk about. I do got to take a shit, though. So thank you, everyone, for listening. Be good. Stay safe.
Laugh at the dark stuff.
Hashtag wildman.
Hashtag thank you, Mark. Hashtag T-Bro Nutsack.
Hashtag Green Man.
Hashtag reptilian.
Hell yeah. We love you, Green Man. We love you, Australian Daniel. Everyone. Special thanks to everyone that reaches out to us. We love you all. There's a ton of you guys. And I'm going to turn the game on. Hopefully, fucking Buffalo's winning.
Yeah, dude. Fuck the Chiefs, man.
Fuck me.